This is question number 5. Increase in the existing population of the grey peppered moth, Biston betullaria, during Industrial Revolution in Britain is an example of which of the following evolutionary processes? A. Neutral selection. B. Disruptive selection. C. Directional selection. And D. Stabilizing selection. So, what was the story? So, Western betullaria or the grey peppered moth, okay, it looked like this in the beginning. So, there were this kind of population was there. But what happened during industrial revolution? There was a lot of industries which produced the black smoke. So, which was known as industrial mechanism. So, because of that, all the tree trunks and the surfaces they were covered with black soot. So these white moth which were there, which when sat on the surfaces on these tree surfaces, they were quite attractive and they felt prey. They were easily killed or they were easily located by the predators. So what happened is that the species tried to change its color to a black form so that they can camouflage with the black soot on the tree trunks. So this process was known as industrial melanism, which is basically darkening of the species due to industry. So there were two forms, peppered and melon. Okay. In areas of industry, whenever there was a lot of industry, the tree bark gets darker and the dark moths do better. Non-industrial areas, the light moths do better. Okay, so this was what happened. So 1920s, high sulfur pollution due to burning of coal, lichens disappeared, exposing the dark bark. Tree trunks became dark due to deposition of industrial soot and smoke. The light-winged moths easily were visible to the predators and they were eaten by the predators, but the camouflage ones, the black ones, they camouflaged and they survived. So the survival of the dark winged was much higher than the white winged in areas where there were higher industries. So this kind of change, what happened? So in the original population, almost the majority of the moth were white in color or light colored peppered moths. Okay, they are better camouflaged against a pristine environment. Like whenever there is no industries, in normal environment, the white colored moth they had a better camouflage and they were better camouflage. But the dark colored moth were better camouflaged against a sooty environment. Thus, as the Industrial Revolution progressed, the color of the moth shifted from light to dark, and it is an example of directional selection. So, so this kind of selection in which most of the population, the majority of the population that survived after natural selection was only black. This was an example of directional selection. So in this regard, you should know that there are other kinds of selection as well. So first one is a stabilizing selection. So a selection which favors the individual, one kind of individual. Okay, and then there is a directional selection. Okay, selection like which happens in case of black moth. And then there is disruptive selection, which after the natural selection, it favors the extremist and not the stable population. Okay, this kind of plateau will form. So these are the three types of selection, and in this case, in this regard, the selection uh, or the evolutionary process in case of distant betullaria would be a directional selection. Okay, so